Good evening, students. Hope you all are fine, healthy, and happy. We are extremely happy to see that our online lectures are going smoothly right now, and most of the teachers have completed almost 2 or 3 chapters in. Today, in Business Study, Class 12 Commerce, we are going to discuss further about business environment. Last time in business environment, we have seen the first part of definition. I repeat again, business environment means it's a combination of micro environment and macro environment. Micro environment means a specific factors which we have seen in last lecture. That is, competitors may be there, suppliers may be there, customers may be there, different people are there. Now today, in the second half of the definition, we are going to discuss about macro environment. Macro environment means general factors which affect the business. Now, which are the general factors that directly affect the business? So, in macro environment, we are going to discuss one by one 4 factors. First factor that I am going to discuss with you today is economical factors. Now, economical factors that directly affect the business. How? Let me explain you. Economical factors is directly related to finance or money. Now how? Because certain factors are there in our country. Because of the change of that, the business is directly affected. Few examples I would like to give you. Interest rate. Maybe Reserve Bank of India changing the interest rate, other rates are also being changed. So because of that also our business, because we may take few amount of money as a loan from the banks, from financial institutions. Second thing also, that whatever that amount we have taken from the bank, we have to pay the interest for that. Now if the rate has been fluctuating or has been fluctuated, then our budget is also fluctuating. So interest rate is one. Second thing I would like to say that taxation policy of the government. Every year the budget has been declared and tax maybe percentage may change, slab rate may change. So sometimes we have to pay more tax, sometimes we have to pay less tax. So that also affect our business. So taxation policy can be there. Number 3, I would like to say customer purchasing power. Suppose if the customer have more purchasing power, customer have more money with them, then our business will have a very good, colorful days are there for business, good days are there for business. Business will get more customers. But by chance if the customer purchasing power is not much right now, suppose today's condition, modern condition right now, customers are not much interested to purchase many things because of lockdown. We don't have enough money in our hand. So we would like to save the money. So at this position, I would like to say that it's a not good or not decent situation for the business. So customers' purchasing power may be also that. So we can say that these are some of the factors which directly affect our business. Interest rate may be there, taxation policy may be there, customers' purchasing power may be there. So these are the things, many others are there. These all are called economical factors which directly affect the business. Second factors I would like to say is that social factors. Now social factors means what? The factors which are related to society. We are getting so many things from our society. You know that. We means business. Now business gets the labor from society. Business getting the customers from society. Business gets suppliers from society. Business gets finance from society. So all these things business is getting from society. It is the responsibility of the business to fulfill the responsibility of the society. Which society, so what should business have to do for the society? To give good quality product to the society, number 1. Number 2, I would like to say charge the reasonable price, not too high price. Number 3, I would like to say that employment, most important. Employment to the people of society, business has to give. Number 4, give good facilities, welfare and development facilities, such as maybe hospitals can be there, gymnasium may be there, healthcare may be there, schools can be there. These should be given by the society, business to the society. There are some business who is doing that. Some giant businesses are there in our country and in the entire world, which gives this benefit to the society. Even in natural calamities, like right now we have the corona issue. In this situation, some businesses who have very good financial position should need to help the people of society. Why business has to do this? Because business is because of society. So many things that business is getting from society. That's why business has to fulfill the responsibility of the society. So these are the social factors. Third factor I would like to say, third factor is factors are political factors. Now political factors I would like to say how, because political factors also directly indirectly affect the business. Now how it affect the business, let me tell you perfectly. In some of the countries, or in many of the countries where democracy is there, where government changes after certain period of time. Now different government have different mentality. Some government is very polite for the businesses, very liberal for the businesses. They give very good policies for the businesses, so business is very happy with that. Whereas some of the governments are there very strict for the business, their rules are very strict for the business. For that also business will be directly affected. You know, every government has not same fundamental rules and regulations. Their policy, their strategy is not same. One government going one side, another government going another side. So when government changes, it affects the business. And not only government, I'm talking about central government. It may be a state government, it may be a municipal corporation. So many things are affected. So government, different government may directly, indirectly affect the business. So that called political factors. And the last factors I would like to say, technological factors. Now how the technological factors affect the business? Very simple, very easy. Now suppose I have the business and my competitors are there in the market. I am using a good technology compared to them. So definitely customers will be more attracted because I am using better technology. My product is having a very good features, qualities and all that. But by chance, suppose I am using a technology but my competitors are using better technology and customers are getting more advantage from their products. So unfortunately my products will not be sold in the market. Take an example of the mobile. Suppose I am selling mobile, so many mobile selling companies are there in the market. By chance, if I am using the technology right now, which is maybe obsolete, out of fashion now, whereas my competitors are trying to advance the new technology and they are giving a wonderful quality mobile with very good features also. So definitely customers would like to purchase the mobile from them and not from me. So technology also affect the business. Now we have seen four factors today. One is called first we have seen economical factors, then we have seen social factors, then third we have seen the political factors, and then we have seen technological factors. I repeat again, there are two types of factors which affect the business. One is called micro environment, which we have seen in last lecture, all the simple specific factors. And today we have seen the macro environment, four factors that affect the business, which are also known as general factors. So today we have completed the definition of business environment. Now in the next lecture we are going to see one by one all these four factors which affect the business. After this lecture I have prepared a video, small video for you, so kindly see that also. I hope your concept is clear. Thank you very much. Very good day.